All right, folks. Well, it's been a crazy few months that I'd eat some cookies, have my coffee, and record myself because sometimes you just need to catch up with your 200 subscribers. They need to know what's going on. Tony, how you doing during this whole pandemic? How you hanging in there? A lot of people don't like it when you eat on camera. I think it's endearing. It's got like a wholesome quality to it. But it's been a crazy time the past couple of months. I was talking to my sister. My sister said that, I was helping my sister with something, so I drove to her house and we were chatting, and she's like, doesn't it seem like we're in some weird parallel universe, or we've entered some weird sci-fi movie? It's been so surreal. And I was telling her, yeah, it's been weird, but isn't life weird in general, even without this, right? There's no part of life that's not weird. There's no part of existence that's not weird. There's no part of human sexuality that's not weird. And you're probably wondering, Tony, what the hell are you talking about humans? Everything is weird. Look, we're born on this planet, then we have this psychotic urge to procreate, so we're just like obsessed with sex because it's like from the time we go through puberty, the only thing our body's telling us to do is procreate. And that's pretty fucked up. You have this psychotic urge to fuck nonstop when you're young because you need to procreate. That's not weird. Every part of life. But it's funny because that part of life people think is just sexy. I'm just a man being a man. I just like to have sex because I'm a man. No, it's because you're psychotic. You're just basically demented. You're just like trying to live your life. You're trying to like write in your book, think about something, and all of a sudden your body's like, you should just go out there and fuck. That's not cool and sexy. That's demented. That's like some sort of like demon entering your body and forcing you to want to do something. It's really fucked up. That's all of life. All of life is fucked up, right? So it's like people saying like, isn't it weird what we're living through right now? What part of life isn't weird ever? Or like the idea that you're just born and people are like, start existing, start doing stuff. But what is this? You're a little kid, you're confused. What am I supposed to do here? Just don't worry about it. Start doing stuff. Here's a toy. Dangle this toy in front of your face and start playing. And then you turn 18 and they're like, okay, get rid of the toy. 9 to 5, go work. Yeah, but I don't know what I want to do. Shut the hell up and just go work. And then you're like, oh, this is not bad. I just do this till I'm 65, then I can retire. So you spend your prime years a lot of times working some job you're not even sure about, you're confused, you don't even like it, and then you're 65, pretty old, get to retire, go move to Florida, relax on a beach for a couple of years, and you're dead. That's not weird? All of it is weird. All of it is always weird. Simply existing will always be weird. There's no picture I could paint for you that is not weird, ever. Well, what if you're like, oh, Tony, what if you just like, you wish me all my wishes and I have the perfect life? That's still weird. And you're probably wondering, how the hell could that be weird, Tony? It's my perfect life. How dare you call it weird, right? How the hell could I possibly make your perfect life weird? Okay, I'm your genie. I can grant you any wish you want. Tony, this is what I want. I want a beautiful house. I want a beautiful family. Beautiful kids, a dog, nice yard, and I give you that, and you're like, oh my God, Tony, you really are a genie. Holy shit, you gave me my perfect life. This is amazing. I go, yeah, but it comes with one little kind of weird quirk. And then the person's like, what's this weird quirk? And I say, well, you love this, right? Yeah, everybody that you're looking at, they all die, and this will all fade away. It's like a sandcastle, right? You build your beautiful sandcastle, and then whoosh, goes away. So, yeah, it's nice, but that's pretty weird too, right? Having the most beautiful children, wife, husband, and you know that that's all just gonna go away. So there's no part of it that will never not be weird, even if you have everything you could have dreamt of. This is a strange, temporary moment in existence, and it will always be weird. Whether it turns into the apocalypse and we all have some sort of virus that kills us all, whether we have our perfect dream castle, sandcastle life where we all have beautiful houses and everything's great, everyone's working a job they love, it'll still be weird. We're here for a short period of time and then we're gone. It's like a little weird experiment that you can never make sense of. Because as this is all going on, whether you have a beautiful life with a nice house and family, or whether you're struggling, you're all still wondering, what the hell is this? Where am I exactly? What am I even doing here? How did I get here? Where am I going? Right? Those questions never go away. So it never stops being weird. You want me to go further with this? Just to see how it never stops being weird? Yeah, but Tony, one day you die and then you see the miracles and the answers to life in the universe, right? You die and then you go to the spirit world or wherever and then ta-da! Now you know. No, you don't. Now again, you're pissed off at me because you're like, God damn, Tony, what the fuck's wrong with you? Of course I'll know. I'll die and then I'll know the secret answers to the universe, you son of a bitch. Nah, you won't. You never will. Or wonder, what do you mean? Okay, so you die, right? Now you're in the spirit world and you think, wow, I'm in the spirit world. Yay, I'm in the 5th dimension. I'm in the 7th dimension. Whatever name you want to give it. And then you look around and you just start to wonder, what is this place? It's kind of weird that I'm here. The hell is the spirit world? What is the 7th dimension? Where am I exactly? What is this? A physical plane? A mental plane? What is this thing? How did this place get here? Where is this place and why am I here? Right? Wherever you are, even if you die and you go to some other place, you're going to have the same questions there because you're going to be like, what's this place? Now you probably think, well, somebody can give you the answer, right? God. Or this eternal consciousness of all that is going to give you the answer, right? So let's have a talk with this eternal consciousness. It's a beautiful, loving, eternal consciousness. You feel great, you feel loved, it's amazing, and you go, excuse me, dear eternal consciousness of all that is. We call you God, but I'm not going to mention that word because it's kind of an iffy word. How are you? And then, this eternal consciousness is like, well, I'm fabulous. How are you doing? Are you enjoying your stay in the spirit world? And you're like, sure I am, but a quick question. What is all of this? And then this eternal consciousness. Oh, this is just a world I created. It's the spirit world. Pretty cool, right? And then you're like, oh, okay, you created this world, but like, what created you? Oh, nothing. I've just always been here. Don't really know. I don't remember a time when I didn't exist. So like, that's all you're really going to get. So you can just be like, this is the spirit world, that's the earth world. But the whole part of it is always still going to be weird because these big questions, they almost have no answers. So like what you're really doing anywhere, you don't really know. You don't know how you got there, It's like, it sounds simple because you're on earth and then you die and you go to the spirit world. You think now it all makes sense because it seems like it all makes sense. Even this eternal consciousness said, oh, I created this world just for you. But that still doesn't really fully satisfy you because you still don't know how any of it was really created, big picture wise, right? That's why the answer of, that's why when science and religion debate this, that's why it's a nonsensical argument either way. Because they both rely on magic. Whether you're scientific or whether you believe in a god, both arguments are nonsense because they rely on magic, right? Because scientists say like, well, the Big Bang created the universe. What created the Big Bang? Oh, God created the universe. What created God? Well, it's just always been there. So at some point, something magically either popped into existence, magically, or something was just always magically there, and both of those answers are nonsense. So if you really want to think about weird, wow, I'm living in during the coronavirus, isn't this weird? It will always be weird. Even if you die and you go to the spirit world and you get some answers that seem satisfying, the eternity of it all and how we all exist, that part will always be weird. You existing in any form, whether it's during the coronavirus or whether you're in the spirit world roaming around through a magical forest, or whether you're here on earth working a regular 9 to 5 job and all the stores are open, it's always weird, right? It's always weird. You existing in any plane of existence in any situation will always be weird, because it's almost like, how is it even possible? Where did this all come from? Right? So it's always weird. That's it. So are we living in weird times? Yes. But it's always weird. That's it. Have a beautiful day. Bye.